Peace for Ukraine, or Ukraine.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses, no more hurting, no more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan, make peace. So be it.
The blood in your vein shouldn't be animal blood. It should be pure, evolved humans. Be vegan then. Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
हमारे कार्यक्रम पेश किए जाते कई भाषाओं में कृपया देखें suprememastertv.com/schedule.
One of the most destructive acts of P. Francis is that he encourages priests to forgive those who support and promote the merciless act of killing unborn humans through abortions, as well as to forgive those women who have had an abortion carried out, despite God's commandment, "Thou shalt not kill."
Please watch on for Prophecy, Part 259, The Divine Prophetic Wisdom of St. Francis of Assisi, Vegetarian.
Vegan, your merit is immense.
Welcome, gracious viewers. In congenial Italy, you may hear someone say "Come va," which means "How is it going?" in Italian, the country's official language. My name is Alessandro. I am an eco-friendly goldsmith who transforms recycled metals into new goods such as utensils and fine jewelry. The lovely Italian people are touched by your sincerity and kindness. May the light of heaven shine upon you always. Throughout the history of mankind, the divine messages are often shrouded in mystery. Prophets, messiahs, or whichever names you call them, are often persecuted and oppressed, their words obscured. But how do we distinguish the true from the false? To do so, one can only rely on the divine's guidance, and the truth will reveal itself to those who earnestly seek it. Great power comes with great responsibility, and if this is used for selfish and evil acts, this inevitably will lead to doom. As we explored last week, St. Francis of Assisi, vegetarian, foretold that a man would assume the position of a pope through unconventional means. This man would misuse his power of influence to carry out destructive acts, dragging countless others into the depths of sin and death. In today's program, we will share the details of St. Francis of Assisi's prophecy and his warnings concerning the wicked deeds of this individual, who seems to be none other than P. Francis, currently sitting at the top office of the Catholic Church.
Taluno non eletto canonicamente nel momento di quella tribolazione, assunto al papato con l'astuzia del suo errore, macchinerà di porgere la morte a molti.
As we discussed in the last episode, P. Francis was not justly appointed according to canon law. And since his cunning designation, one of the most destructive acts of P. Francis is that he encourages priests to forgive those who support and promote the merciless act of killing unborn humans through abortions, as well as to forgive those women who have had an abortion carried out, despite God's commandment, "Thou shalt not kill."
Announcement from the Pope this morning. He is granting priests the ability to forgive abortions. Pope Francis had granted all priests the right to forgive abortions in 2015 for the Holy Year of Mercy, which just ended. But today's announcement makes this practice permanent.
Tecnicamente è un'espressione che coinvolge tutte le persone che sono coinvolte nell'aborto, quindi dalla donna, dall'infermiere, dal medico, da chi sostiene questa indicazione. Quindi il peccato di aborto è globale e quindi il perdono dal peccato di aborto è ugualmente onnicomprensivo, tocca a tutti coloro che sono attori di questo peccato.
Although he claims that this forgiveness is an act of mercy, his actions and outright support of outspoken abortion advocates and politicians tell a different story and suggest that his words are mere smoke and mirrors. His behavior directly suggests that he too is in favor of abortion. Consider, for example, that he recently appointed an outspoken pro-abortion campaigner, Mariana Mazzucato, to the Pontifical Academy for Life. Why would one do this when abortion is clearly opposed by the Catholic Church?
Pope Francis has appointed a pro-abortion atheist as a full member of the Pontifical Academy for Life.
Pope Francis is a very up to date with Mazzucato, because he actually praises her, goes all out to praise her in his book Let Us Dream. And Mazzucato returns the compliment on Twitter, saying basically, I never believed that as an atheist I would fall in love with this Pope. So they are like two pigeons in love, cooing away at each other. And my source, a very high-level source in the Vatican, has confirmed that this appointment came directly from Pope Francis.
It is no wonder that this action has caused confusion and distrust within people in the Catholic faith. Professor of Jurisprudence, Dr. Robert P. George, has openly stated that this is deeply disturbing. Professor George is a Catholic and advocates for the right to life. He told the Catholic news agency, CNA,
"The Pontifical Academy for Life exists to advance the Church's mission to foster respect for the profound, inherent, and equal dignity of each and every member of the human family, beginning with the precious child in the womb. Either one believes in this mission or one does not. If one does not, then why would one wish to be part of the Pontifical Academy? And why would someone with appointment authority appoint someone to the Academy? I can think of no explanation that is not shocking and scandalous."
In addition to this, P. Francis also granted a prestigious award to another former politician who is known for their activism in favor of abortion rights, Liliane Plumen, who said that the award came after much personal investment in contacts with the Vatican.
Pope Francis conferred the title Commander of the Pontifical Equestrian Order of St. Gregory the Great on Liliane Plumen, a Dutch politician and vocal agitator for abortion rights. Last year, Plumen founded a pro-abortion organization called She Decides, which offers funding and support for international NGOs that provide, facilitate, or campaign for abortion.
On February 8, 2016, one of Italy's most prominent dailies, Corriere della Sera, published an interview with Pope Francis in which he praised Italy's leading abortion proponent, Emma Bonino, as one of the nation's forgotten greats.
And former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, who openly supports abortions and was denied sacrament by her local archbishop, was instead allowed by P. Francis to take communion.
I really would prefer not to do this, but I cannot in my conscience allow the situation to continue and cause this scandal.
That was Archbishop Salvatore Cordileone last month, explaining why he banned House Speaker Nancy Pelosi from receiving communion in the Archdiocese of San Francisco. This is Pelosi today, before witnesses say she received the Eucharist at the Vatican. Archbishop Cordileone banned Pelosi because of her outspoken support of abortion rights. He sent this letter to her and to the faithful on May 20th, saying she is not to be admitted to Holy Communion in accordance with Canon 915 of the Code of Canon Law. That law says Catholics obstinately persevering in manifest grave sin are not to be admitted to Holy Communion. The Archbishop says the decision came after years of prayer, fasting, and consultation with church leaders.
P. Francis also supports Joe Biden, who pushes to use taxpayer money to both fund abortion and to restore Roe v. Wade, which was overturned, enabling individual states to make abortion illegal.
More than a dozen states are enforcing extreme abortion bans. Make no mistake about it. If Congress passes a national ban, I will veto it.
President Joe Biden challenges the notion that Catholic bishops do not want him to use taxpayer dollars to pay for abortion. He even brought up the Pope in his defense.
Catholic bishops are demanding that federal tax dollars not fund abortion. No, they are not all doing that. Nor is the Pope doing that.
Thus, we can see that P. Francis is really in favor of killing innocent babies. He unashamedly is going against the Catholic Church's teachings and ignoring God's commandment of "Thou shalt not kill" by publicly supporting, praising, rewarding, and promoting abortion activists. This evidence points squarely at Bergoglio, or P. Francis, as the false pope as foretold by the venerated St. Francis of Assisi, who would lead many into wicked acts, errors and deaths or destruction, as they agree with the devils instead of opposing it. All this in a world where, according to the World Health Organization, around 73 million abortions take place worldwide annually. It has been the leading cause of death for 4 years in a row, and as an online article stated, this elevates abortion to the level of genocide.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Greenland is one of them. Greenland, County Council Act 25 of December 18, 2003 on animal protection. This act aims to provide all animal people with proper treatment and the best possible protection against pain, suffering, anxiety, permanent injury, etc. Violations of the law may result in a fine.
Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting. No more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan, make peace, so be it.
I swim in a great team and they know me as a vegan. They compliment me about my achievements and they even ask me what vegan food am I eating to be so strong. Or tell, vegan.
Lively viewers, thank you for your company today. Please join us again next week for more insights into the prophecies of the remarkable St. Francis of Assisi, vegetarian. Coming up next is beloved Ethiopian Emperor His Imperial Majesty Haile Selassie I, Part 2 of 2, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. May you be ever uplifted by the wonders of the celestial realms.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, hell not reach.
Russia, leave Ukraine or your reign now. Peace be with you too.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/AP.